everyone, welcome back to a fresh new week. This week's vlog might be a bit all over the place. It hit me earlier that this is actually going to be the last vlog before the shop update because I've started uploading again on a Sunday. Hopefully to create a bit of consistency. The algorithm also hates me right now. But yeah, that means the shop update will be on Friday the 24th. The links will be down below. And if you want to go to Instagram to tap the reminder in my stories, then that is an option too. This vlog might be a bit all over the place because I am prepping like mad to just get everything ready for next week. It's currently Saturday and I'm going to be brutally honest with everybody here. I am so tired and I feel like I've spent the whole year just being tired, and I think I need to actually, there's a wasp at my window. I think I actually need to sit and address this burnout properly. And I was saying to one of my besties earlier, I find it really difficult to not only make the time for self-care, but also making the space for self-care. Like in my head, I find it so difficult to switch off. Like so difficult to switch off from my work. It's a real challenge, and I haven't been journaling much recently, I haven't been exercising. There goes the ice cream man. But I think it's just gradually mounting up on me and I can feel it, but I don't quite know what to do about it. I keep saying to myself, oh, the Christmas break is just around the corner, and I know the next 2 months are going to fly by, but also I don't want to tell myself that I need to wait that long before taking care of myself, if that makes any sense. That wasp really is not wanting to bugger off. I'm so excited for the shop update, and it's been a long time coming, but the reason I haven't done a shop update for so long is because I've been so tired and I haven't wanted to strain myself and not do the very best that I can because I'm tired, and not give you the best shop update that I'm capable of, which is why it's been a while, but I'm hoping that it is worth the wait. I actually have a stash behind me of stuff to show you all that's going to be landing in the shop, but there are some things that I haven't yet received that will be going into the shop as well. So again, I will try and post a little like thumbnail just on my channel feed so you can see them when they get here. But the majority of it I'll be able to show you in this video. On that note, I am going to continue with painting some pumpkins that I've been doing ready for the shop update. So there are going to be some ornaments, and hopefully before this vlog is finished I'll be able to show you these finished, because they're not just going to be plain pumpkins. I'm trying to do a selection of autumnal colours and actually do some writing on them as well, which that's my plan. I haven't actually done it yet. I do have one autumnal bear as well, which I was going to save all of the bears for Christmas, but this one I have done it in autumnal themes, and this one doesn't really say Christmas to me, it says autumn. So I'm going to pop this one into the shop for the autumn update on Friday, but the rest of the bears, they will be a Christmassy thing. So yeah, it's just going to be pumpkins for now, and then one person will be able to hopefully get their hands on this little buddy. So what I did this week was I actually did a huge sale over on Instagram stories, and I managed to shift a lot of stock. So thank you so much to all of you who placed orders via Instagram and grabbed some oldies but goldies, because it's shifted a whole lot of space for me. It's made some space for some new things for the new year as well, and it just feels like I'm wiping a bit of the slate clean, if that makes any sense. And you guys are also grabbing some bargains, so thank you so much, it means the world. I'm going to do another sale towards the end, the very end of the year, because I would like to go into 2022 with a bit more of the slate wiped clean, because there's so many things I'd love to do, and just refreshing the space, just clearing out the old and starting afresh really, but not quite starting afresh because it's not completely afresh. Right, so just before I go to paint pumpkins, would you like to see all of the new stock that I have coming on Friday? I'll show you. In fact, just before I go and do that, look what arrived a couple of days ago. It feels like I've waited an eternity for this. You all know that recently I've got into like murder mystery books, and I read the first book in this series, The Thursday Murder Club, couple of months ago, loved it that much. It's probably my favourite book of the year that I've read so far, and I've never pre-ordered a book in my life, so this was like my pre-ordering The Place Lost, and I haven't opened it yet. I'm still forcing myself to finish the book that I'm currently reading, which is still on the Switch because I haven't been reading very much, and I think that's a sign that I'm not enjoying that genre much at the moment, otherwise I'd have finished it by now. I usually finish a book within just under a week, but the Switch I've been reading for months because I do a chapter at a time when I can be bothered, and I just don't have the willpower to put it down and just call it quits with it, because I enjoy it a little bit and I want to know where it's going, but also I don't care that much. It's just not grabbed me, but I know it's got a lot of good reviews, so I'm not bashing it like entirely. I'm enjoying it, but it's just not quite hitting all of the marks for me right now. So I'm dying to get on this one, but I'm going to be good. And I know a lot of you are going to say, life's too short, Ellis, just read the damn book. But this, you don't, I struggle just giving up. I am stubborn. So I just need to clear my desk before I start bringing nice, clean, fresh things onto it, because I have been painting today. But I got these, was it a couple of months ago now, and I haven't actually worked with these on my channel yet with all of you and told you my thoughts, so consider this the first sort of segment on Ellis's thoughts on the Holbein acrylic gouache. So normally, you all know that I'm a big fan of Arteza. I have worked with them in the past. These are a gifted item, and I truly believe that value for money is awesome, especially when you're a beginner and you're not quite sure what art supplies to try. So I love these, highly recommend. But once I got a feel for gouache with Arteza, I then branched out onto Daler Rowney ones. There's a couple of those in there. Love this brand. The reason I dip between brands a lot is because some colours from certain brands aren't vegan. They might have crushed up bugs in or something like that, which is something that I try my best to avoid. So there's some different brands in there, and gradually I've just been branching out and seeing what the quality is like between brands. And these were on offer on Jackson's. I think they were meant to be £210, and I got them for I think something like 77, so I was chuffed to bits with these. I was so happy, and I have been doing a bit of work with them, and I just have to say that even painting on clay, the difference between all of these, in fact that one is probably the second best after these. These are great, don't get me wrong, but you appreciate higher quality, slightly more expensive art supplies when you've started off with the cheaper, more affordable ones. I'm a huge believer in that. I don't believe you need expensive ones to be a good artist, that is not what I'm saying, but I do believe that you have a whole new appreciation. And I was the same with the pencils. I've used a whole ton of different pencils, and then I went to Prismacolors and Polychromos when I got better, and then I appreciated those pencils way more. And I just have to say that these feel so special, they're so lovely. They are expensive, but I can see why. They are glorious. The pigment though, and just the way they go on to the surface, it's so smooth. Just the colour is so smooth and lovely. Maybe it's also due with the fact that they are acrylic gouache, whereas these ones are all just gouache. So they might have, you know, acrylic qualities in there as well that just help with the smoothness and the opacity, but I love them to bits. They are so nice. So of course I have a restock coming of the Dragon zip pouches. I've only got one at the moment of the drawstring version, but I'm going to make some more this week, so please don't worry. I'm hoping to have 3 or 4 of these, so there are a few, but mostly it will be the zipped version, which I'm very excited about. So there's those, the dragons will be restocked. Same goes for the witchy pouch with all of the different green witch illustrations on. At the moment I've only done zipped ones, but I'm doing some drawstring ones this week. So again, probably similar quantities available to the dragons. These are a restock from earlier in the year. Really popular design, but I just thought I'd leave it until Halloween to bring it back, just so it was a bit more festive. I've made some jackalope ones. Again, I haven't got around to doing the drawstring ones yet. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. but some zipped ones. These have got pink inside, like a complementary pink colour to match the outside foliage and things. These just need an iron and then I can photograph them ready for the update. Then of course there's this design, which is my favourite. I've managed to do a couple of drawstrings, but more of them are coming in this design, and then I have a stash of them with the zips as well. This one is my favourite. It's so autumnal, I love it to bits. So just on the note of all of the dragons, because I'm guessing I might get some questions, I have in the past done a couple of sizes, so slightly smaller zipped ones and some one-off drawstring ones, just to kind of use the fabric up. However, when you see all of the products that I'm about to add to the shop on Friday, hopefully you'll understand why I haven't gone and done a second size, because I've just been doing so much sewing in general that I didn't want to add another item into the mix. So there's just going to be one size. The drawstring, and as you've just seen from these, the drawstring and the zipped ones are the same size pretty much, because I use the same template. So yeah, it's just a different way around and obviously a different fastening. There's going to be these new pins, so I've got the Water Spirit Unicorn and a Sweet Tooth Cupcake. Depending on time this week, I'd love to have some more button badges, but this is the only one that I've got around to making so far. It's just got the moth design on it, which I'm really pleased with. But if I get round to it, if I get some time, I'd like to add some of the newer designs onto badges as well. And of course we have all of the new washi tapes. I'm definitely the most excited about these and the fabrics, not gonna lie. I love these to bits and I can't wait to use them in my sketchbooks and things. But yeah, these are all new. Sticker sheet wise, I have Afternoon Tea, I have some Mythology and Folklore, and then this new sheet, which was the September themed sheet for my patrons, so I do have some of these left over. Oh, I have this new sticker as well, this die cut singular sticker, which is on craft paper of the Centaur design from a couple of months ago, so that one's gonna be new. And then I have some postcard size prints. So I've got this autumn one, which is on just a nice plain thick uncoated card, and then I have the jackalope, which is probably my favourite new print. That's on a nice textured card. They're just plain on the back, so you can either use them as a postcard if you want to, or you can use them as a print. And then this Sweet Tooth one. I don't really know what I was thinking with these colours, you know, because all of these colours are quite earthy, and then there's this one. I don't know what happened, it just popped out of me. It was so unexpected. It's like the old style was kind of creeping back in with all of the pinks and pastels, but I don't hate it. I'm actually really happy with how that lollipop turned out, and the frosting on the cake makes me want to eat it. I wish this weather would make its mind up. Like, are you warm? Are you hot? I keep taking my jumper off. But I've got back into my scrubs now because I'm going to get back on the painting. I have the evening to myself. James has gone to an escape room with his Warhammer friends, which is so damn cute. And then they're going out for some food afterwards. So I have the evening to myself. So I'm going to go put a pizza in the oven, I think. Look at the state of me. But I'm going to go put a pizza in the oven and have an evening of painting pumpkins. And I'll probably put a film on. No more true crime though, because for this week I've been watching Ellen and Neil's channel and have successfully managed to scare myself senseless. So I'm just going to leave true crime now for a month or so because I just can't hack it. I'm making myself some cakes right now to try and de-stress a little bit. Do a bit of self-care before I go back upstairs to the studio to do some work. I usually get asked whenever I show recipes and things, but I'm using this one from Loving It Vegan. It is a lemon cake. However, I have adapted it several times and done a chocolate cake instead of lemon. I just swapped the lemon ingredients for chocolate and cocoa powder. This version I've never done before, so I hadn't added any lemon at all. I did find some chocolate chips in the cupboard. You know what? It's that kind of day, just put them all in. I did find some chocolate chips, so I'm just making plain sponge cupcakes with chocolate chips inside. just to have half an hour to myself to do a bit of baking because I enjoy it and I like eating cake. Ah, that'll do me nicely. Look how cute that chocolate chip is in the middle. Oh.